Yo, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. This is a highly anticipated video. We're going to be talking about how to enter a trade and, using our confluences to enter a trade and how to use them in order and whatnot. So, see at the top, we have entry confluences, we have liquidity sweep, potential orders filled. So, that's just any random high or any random low getting taken out. We're not going to enter off that. It's just potential for orders to be filled. And then we have a break of structure, which confirms orders were filled. Then we have a fair value gap, price range with lack of liquidity. Then we have an inverse fair value gap, price disrespects that range with lack of liquidity. We've went over all of this. If you don't know what any of these are, go back, watch the videos on them, and take your notes. You should be taking notes for this video too. Okay? There's also going to be a short video. I'm not going to be showing any examples in this because I'm going to have a video for each one of these examples. So like in 2 videos, I'll be showing a lot of liquidity sweep plus break of structures. In 4 videos, liquidity sweep, break of structure for fair value gap retrace, and so on and so forth. So I want to have an individual video for each, entry. Okay? So yeah, we have liquidity sweep plus break of structure. So we have our liquidity sweep, which gives us potential for orders to be filled. And then we have our break of structure, which confirms orders were filled. This is like a B setup, like a B plus setup, right? And like the lower down you get, the more like confirmation you get, because each one of these confluences is just giving us more confirmation. Ugh. So then we have a liquidity sweep plus break of structure plus fair value gap retrace. Again, excuse me. Oh, I think that's it. Jesus, it's the coffee, guys. It's the coffee. So yeah, we have liquidity sweep, break of structure, plus a fair value gap retrace. So we're just adding another confluence. And then here we have liquidity sweep plus break of structure plus inverse fair value gap. Again, we're changing our last confluence. Instead of a fair value gap retrace, we have a break of structure plus an inverse fair value gap. And lastly, we have a liquidity sweep, then a break of structure, then an inverse fair value gap, and then a fair value gap retracement. And that is pretty much it, guys. That is it. It's going to be a really short video. I want you guys to write these down and be prepared for when I make the video showing the examples. Yeah. Okay? Take your notes. If you don't know what any of these are, or if you don't know what some of these are, go back, watch the videos, and yeah. So a little recap. We have our confluences. Liquidity sweep gives us potential for orders to be filled. Break of structure confirms orders were filled. Fair value gap is a price range with lack of liquidity. Inverse fair value gap is a price range inverse fair value gap is when price disrespects that range with lack of liquidity. And then we will use our confluences like this. Liquidity sweep, then break of structure. You guys will always see liquidity sweep first. Always, always, always. If we don't have a liquidity sweep, we do not enter a trade. We need a liquidity sweep every single trade. Okay? Liquidity sweep plus break of structure. Then liquidity sweep plus break of structure plus fair value gap retracement. Then liquidity sweep plus break of structure plus inverse fair value gap. Then finally liquidity sweep plus break of structure plus inverse fair value gap plus plus fair value gap retracement. And these are all in order, so this is the order you guys are going to be looking for. It's not just randomly put there. So first is the liquidity sweep, then the break of structure. First is the liquidity sweep, then break of structure, then fair value gap retracement, so on and so forth. Okay? So stay tuned on the YouTube channel, stay tuned on Instagram, the TikTok. You guys will see whenever I make, I think I'm going to name this video entries, and then whenever I'm showing the examples, it'll be entries part 2 or whatever. Okay? So hopefully you guys took your notes. You better have taken your notes, man. Like, I've talked to a couple people who've watched my YouTube videos, and they've never taken notes. Like, I say it in every single video. Take your notes. You guys don't know how important this is. take your notes. It's simple. Get a piece of paper, get a pen or a pencil, and an eraser. And write. Okay? Not on your phone. You're not using the fucking notes app. You're not going on here texting in your fucking notes app. Then you're never going to look at it again. I know how that shit goes. Don't use notes app. Pencil and paper. Okay? Alright, well, it's a good video. Again, hope you guys learned something. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.